everybody, my name is Olivia. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great because I am doing great. So today we have a beautiful topic to talk about: how to reconnect with your partner after a conflict. How do you reconnect with your partner after a conflict? So these are the things that you have to do to help show your love and get back to your partner. So without wasting your time, number one, allow yourselves to cool off. Sometimes we can say things or do things during an argument that we don't mean. This high level of stress and anger can minimize our decision-making skills, causing us to be more defensive and to say things that can hurt our partners. We can understand that it's very difficult to calm down enough during an argument to start thinking rationally. The best thing that can happen is that during this argument and someone says something hurtful, you will both need a short break to calm down and then try to solve the conflict afterwards. This short break will reduce the level of anger and resentment. After you must have calmed down, swallow your pride and go to your partner and show him or her that you care. Express to him or her the ways you can grow and things you can or will do differently for you guys to have a healthy and happier relationship. Number two, you have to realize that you don't have to be always right. Of course, it is hard for us to admit that we are wrong sometimes. We feel defeated and possibly embarrassed. This is damaging and hurtful to our relationship. Whether it is relationship with our partner or our friends, it is better to admit when you are wrong. Winning an argument isn't what's pushing our friends away. The benefit of coming in terms with your mistakes are not just beneficial to others, but this is also good for your own mental health. As well as there are many benefits associated with admitting the wrong. This will not only make you become stronger, but it will also clear your conscience and make you humble, as well as improving your days in that relationship. Number three, acknowledge that it's happened. Honestly, it can be hard to confront the fact that you acted a little out of line or irrationally. That is why some couple will move on from an argument and pretend it didn't happen. However, to learn and grow from an argument, it is better to take a moment to think about it. Or better yet, talk about what happened. Why did the argument started? Did something happen that triggered it? Was something bothering you in that relationship that you want to lash out? Reach out a conclusion and write a plan on how you are going to avoid this in future. If your partner does something you don't like, it is better to find a relaxed time to talk it out and resolve it amicably. If there is something that is always making you to stress out and also making you to lash out in that relationship, go out, do something to keep yourself relaxed in order to calm yourself down. Number four, spend some time together. You know, after a fight, emotions will be raw and you'll feel disconnected from each other. If this occurs, it is important to schedule some couple time to reconnect once the tension has simmered. Plan a date night or a romantic evening night and spend a few moments getting back to where you were before the conflict. Every couple argues, but those that take the conflict grows from it. and focus on strengthening their bond regardless of the obstacles. These ones are the ones that end up being the strongest in that relationship. Number 5, prove that you were listening. Conflict usually arises when one person has a broken perceived expectation set by the other. And the fact that we usually have much higher expectations of our partners, whether it is something small or big, it is important to have a healthy communication between both parties as for what those expectations are and how both people can improve moving forward. The best way to show your partner that you care after a conflict is by proving you listen and actively trying to grow and be the better version of yourself through your actions. This helps express to your partner that you were listening to their needs and willing to accommodate them. Number 6, you can as well look into couples therapy. I just want to let you know that many couples make some mistakes of assuming that you have to be in the hardest part of the relationship before going to a couples therapy, or thinking they can resolve their relationship problem alone, or because they don't want anybody to know what is happening in their relationship. This is because they have painted that their relationship to be a perfect one. Meanwhile, they are dying inside. The reality is that even the healthiest relationship can have series of arguments and quarrel, and they can still benefit from couples therapy section or even speak out to good friends. Though preventing issues from arising is many times easier than repairing the damage. It is like the old saying, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second time is now. So in conclusion, it is perfectly normal to argue when you have been with someone long enough. Your relationship depends on the route you guys chose to resolve your conflicts or arguments in that relationship to have a happier one. So for every relationship to move forward, the partners have to 1. Acknowledge, 2. Apologize, 3. Realize, 4. Solve the problems together and move on. So let us try to apply these points when we are having issues or conflicts in that our healthy relationship. And always have it in your head that there is no perfect relationship. So let's take the points again. Number 1, allow yourselves to cool off. Number 2, learn that you don't have to be right always. Number 3, acknowledge that conflict happened. Number 4, spend some time together. Number 5, prove to your partner that you were listening. Number 6, look into couples therapy. And so that is where we are going to come to the end of today's topic. Just remember, as I'm speaking to you, I'm equally listening to myself, and we are learning together. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscription is just free. I love you guys. Bye.